Bobby Maximus here, and you are in for a treat today. The 6 exercises you absolutely need to do if you're over 40 years old. And actually, there's going to be a little bit of a twist here. So you're 40 years old. And by the way, if you're 20, if you're 30, do not tune out, because this would be a great workout for you too. But you're 40 years old. You work a 40 to 50 hour work week. You got a wife, you have a husband, you have kids. It's not always easy to get to and from the gym on a day-to-day basis. But if you want to be your best, if you want to be your fittest, if you want to be happier, if you want to be healthier, you've got to put in that effort. So this workout is designed to be something that, yes, you could do it at a commercial gym, but you could do this at home, and all you need is 1 set of dumbbells and 1 bench. And you don't even need the bench, because the exercise I'm going to show you with the bench, you could do that with a box, you could do that off some stairs, you could do that off of a couch. So with that in mind, a 6 exercise workout that you absolutely need to do if you're over 40. Now, the first exercise we're going to do, we're going to get right down to business, is going to be the bent row. Notice I said that all we're using today is some dumbbells and a bench. I love the pull-up. Pull-up, I think it's the best back developer. I had to do one, I'm sorry. I love pull-ups, but you might not have a pull-up bar in your house, so all we're using is a set of dumbbells. So we're gonna do the dumbbell bent row. Great to work the back, great to work the lats, great to work the arms. You're gonna bend down, you're gonna grab the dumbbells, you're gonna roll them up to your armpits, you're gonna lower them down slowly. Just a simple dumbbell bent row. The most important part of this movement is that squeeze at the top. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades together. You want to get a big pull under those shoulder blades. So that is our first exercise, the dumbbell bent row. The second exercise, it is the humble, the classic, the highly underrated push-up. I like push-ups better than bench press. I like them better than a pec deck. I like them better than cable crossovers. The push-up is the best movement you will ever do. You want to have your hands roughly shoulder width apart. You want to keep a tight line from your head to your toes. You want to lower yourself slowly to the ground, touch your chest to the ground, and then you want to press all the way back up. Really important to keep that core tight during the push-up. I see a lot of people sagging during the push-up, and what I mean by sagging is they do this. That's not a full range of motion. I want everything tight. I want that emphasis on the chest and the shoulders. So that is the push-up. The next exercise we're gonna do is the dumbbell overhead press. Now, a lot of people push this way. Like, think about it, right? We all do bench press, we all do push-ups, but a lot of people neglect doing stuff in the overhead plane. And that's why we have bad shoulders. So we've pulled, we've pushed this way, we have to push this way. And my favorite exercise is just a simple dumbbell overhead press. You're gonna grab your dumbbells, you're gonna hold them at the shoulders, you're gonna press up, you're gonna press down. Now, you saw me twist these a little bit. Sometimes people twist them this way. Sometimes people hold them here and do what's called an Arnold press and go through a big range of motion. Sometimes people hold them here and they don't twist. Surprise, surprise, I don't care which version of that you do. You know what I do care about? That you keep your core tight. You press with a full range of motion, and you come back down slow. You do that, you can do the Arnold press, you can do the twisty thing, it doesn't matter, your shoulders will get the appropriate amount of work. Next exercise, and this is the one I talked about that you could use a bench or a box for, the simple bench dip. Oh, I mentioned dips, so I gotta do a dip. Come on over. As I mentioned, I love dips. But to do dips, you need a parallel bar. I think these are one of the best exercises you could ever do for your chest and your triceps. Down and up, down, and up. I absolutely love these, but we only have dumbbells, we only have a bench, and a lot of people don't have one of these in their house. I do, because I'm obsessed with exercise, but you may not. So, another issue with that, a lot of people just can't do those, to be honest with you. And I guess that's the same with the pull-up, right? A lot of people can't do pull-ups. And by the way, shame on you if you can't do a pull-up, and shame on you if you can't do a dip. You've really let your body go. But no sense crying about it now. What's done is done. We're going to get back on that exercise wagon, and we will teach you how to do those. The bench dip is a fine substitute for dips. Your palms on the bench, your legs out. I like to keep them slightly bent. You're going to lower yourself till the back of your arms are parallel to the ground and up. And that's a great way to target those triceps and to work your way up to doing a proper dip, or get some dips in if you don't have access to the equipment. So that is the bench dip. Bobby Maximus, how do I train with you? You're the best trainer in the world. I love your YouTube videos. I want to train with you every single day. Well, I have the solution, and it's called Team Maximus on the Ladder app. The best fitness app on the planet and the best program on the planet. It's right here. Now, what do you get with the Ladder app? Two things I want to talk about. One, you get me in your ear every single workout. You get one-on-one coaching. It's like I'm in the room with you. That's number one. Number two, you get access to a great community, the best community in the world of like-minded people who are driven to succeed just like you are. This program, you can get it for under $30 a month. The workouts can be done in 40 minutes or less, and you need minimal equipment. It literally is the secret that you've been missing. And it's actually not even a secret. You know me. I hate hacks. I hate gimmicks. I hate 3 easy payments of $9.99. So if you're tired of the garbage in the fitness industry, you're tired of spinning your wheels, you're tired of living a second-rate existence, and you're ready to do this for real, you're ready to transform your body, you're ready to build muscle, you're ready to lose weight with one of the best coaches in the world, then sign up for the Ladder app today, and I'll see you there for your first workout. When you're watching this video and you're like, Bobby, you've worked your back, you've worked your shoulders, you've worked your chest, you've worked your arms. What about legs? You're always yelling at me. I've watched all your videos on YouTube. I love them. I've watched all your fights in the UFC. On Flow Grapple, I was watching you win the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Masters World Championship. You're thinking, I know you don't skip legs. Where is the leg exercise? And I've said this before, I'll say it again. I hate people that skip legs. Do not skip leg day. Do not look like a Big Mac on 2 French fries. Actually, I don't hate you if you skip leg day. I just hate the fact you skip leg day. Let me clarify that just in case I hurt your feelings. But we got to do a leg exercise. One of my favorites is the dumbbell front squat. You're going to take 2 dumbbells. You're going to put them at the shoulders. You're going to squat down to just below parallel. And you're going to come back up. Now, I actually talk about this movement in one of my leg videos. Dumbbell leg exercises that you need to do. But the reason I love these is you have to activate your core. You see, with the dumbbells here, you can't fall forward because you will lose them. So it forces you to be upright. It forces you to be proud in your body. And that will not only work your legs, but it will work your core. Because another question you have is, hey, we haven't done any abs. Like, what gives? Well, if you do dumbbell front squats, you're working your abs. If you're doing bent rows and keeping everything tight, you're working your abs. If you're doing overhead press and keeping everything tight, you're working your abs. If you're doing a push-up and maintaining that tight plank, you are working your abs. So we don't do a specific ab exercise because there are abs and core involved in every single thing we do. And this is the ultimate functional workout. I believe in doing things a functional way. Now, do I want to look good? Yes, aesthetics are important, but I don't want to be all show and no go. I don't want to be one of those people that's like a Ferrari, shell with a Prius engine. I want to have some real horsepower. I don't want to be a fraud. I don't want to be a fake. And I pride myself as being the realest person in the fitness industry. So, functional stuff, core, it is important. The final exercise, we're gonna bring everything together. This is the ultimate full body exercise. It is called the Man Maker, and it is brutal. You're gonna have your 2 dumbbells. You're gonna hold yourself in a push-up position, except your feet are gonna be nice and wide, even wider than that. You're gonna brace yourself. You're gonna row with the right hand. You're gonna row with the left hand. You're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna jump. You're gonna clean these to your shoulders, kind of like a swinging bicep curl, and you're gonna press overhead. So I want you to think about that. Let's review that, because that's rather complicated. Think about all the movements you just did, right? A row with the right, a row with the left. You did a push-up. You did a jump. You did a clean, and you did a press. You are literally working every muscle from your head to your toe, including your core. You got your legs, you got your shoulders, you got your arms, you got your chest, really everything. I love the Man Maker. There's one variation to this, and I've seen them done a couple of ways. That's the way I do them. I do them with a singular push-up, especially in the context of these 6 moves. We've already done some push-ups, we've already done some overhead presses. I don't think there's any reason to repeat it, but some people will do a double push-up. What does that look like? Row, push, row, push, and then jump. And if you want to do that to get some extra volume, listen, between you and I will never, ever, ever criticize you for doing too much. I will never criticize you for putting in extra work. Now chime in, all you overtraining crybabies. There's no such thing as overtraining. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Actually, there is such a thing as overtraining, but you will never get there. There are Olympic athletes who train 20 hours a week for a decade straight and don't overtrain. You're not going to overtrain on your little 3 to 4 hour a week workout program. You know what you can do with that? Get that out of here. So, that said, we've got our 6 moves. The dumbbell bent row, check. The push-up, check. The dumbbell overhead press, check. Bench dips, check. Dumbbell front squats, check. And the ultimate full body exercise activity, the Man Maker. But Bobby Maximus, you've given us a bunch of great exercises. Cool. What is a good workout that we can do with all these 6 movements? And it might be the only workout you ever need again. My favorite is a 10-to-1 circuit of each. How's this going to work? You're going to do 10 dumbbell bent rows. You're going to do 10 push-ups. You're going to do 10 overhead presses, 10 bench dips, 10 dumbbell front squats, 10 Man Makers. Then you're going to do 9 of each in order, 8 of each in order, 7 of each in order, 6 of each in order, all the way to 1. What that's going to amount to is 55 total reps of each. 55 bent rows, 55 push-ups, 55 overhead presses, 55 bench dips, 55 dumbbell front squats, 55 Man Makers. That's a lot of reps and that's a lot of work. Listen, if you did this 3 times a week, you did this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you went for a walk, I promise you, you would not have a dad bod. You would not look like a 40-year-old office worker. You would be that 45-year-old dad, that 45-year-old mom that everybody respected, that everybody wanted to look like. If you like these videos, and listen, I give real advice. I've done it all. I fought in the UFC. I've won a Masters Championship in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've trained every Tier 1 asset in the United States military, people in the NBA, people in the NFL. Normal guy myself, I'm married, I have kids, I have a day job, like I do editing, I do voiceovers, I write for Men's Health, I do all the things, I sit at a desk a portion of the day. I've never used a PED, never used TRT. Like, what I'm really trying to tell you is I am a real person giving you real fitness advice. I'm sick of the hacks, sick of the gimmicks, sick of the 3 easy payments of $9.99. You want real advice, you're in the right place. So subscribe, turn your notifications on, share this thing with everybody you know, and please comment. I would love to engage with you. I would love to help you, and I'd love to get ideas on new videos. If there's videos you want to see, leave it in the comments. You never know. Maybe I will get that done.